I made $0 for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and I am going to tell you guys why. And also just give you an update on what's going on in my business. So, first, let me introduce myself. My name is Ju Alexandra, and I am a mom, a wife, and an entrepreneur. Plus, I'm working full time, trying to just live a softer life. And this is episode 2 of Beyond the Beach Club. It's called Beyond the Beach Club because I own a resort wear lifestyle brand, and my community is called the Beach Club. So Beyond the Beach Club is basically the behind the scenes of me running my business. So let's just get into it. I made $0 for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Actually, I actually made one sale. So I made one sale in store. I do have an in-store booth, or yeah, in-store booth inside Painted Tree in Cooper City. And I made one sale there, and it was a $14 like biker shorts. I can't even think right now. So $14 biker shorts, and they actually got returned on December 1st. So technically, I made 0 sales, okay? So technically, I made 0 sales. And the reason why is because I did not plan Black Friday or Cyber Monday until the week of, which is a huge mistake. I did not prep my audience for Black Friday or Cyber Monday. I just sent an email and said, hey, the night before I was like, hey, we're doing this tomorrow, we're starting this tomorrow. And then the next day I was just promoting it and sending three emails a day. They were probably overwhelmed because it's okay, we don't even know you like that. Like, how we don't even know you like that to be for you to be sending us all these emails. We don't even know you like that to be shopping with you. And like, first of all, these are people that never bought from me too, on top of that. So it was a huge mistake. And I don't regret anything. I'm going to say that. I don't regret anything. I've been very burnt out, very overwhelmed with life, with just work. My full time job has been very, very stressful. I'm just glad that it's coming to the holiday season because a lot of people go on vacation and my life will get a little bit easier. Just like just everything. And the thing is, if you watch my previous video, I talked about how I went on a cruise to escape burnout and to escape like the everyday hustle and just have a little vacation. And after I came back, I felt the same type of energy, and the energy has continued since that video. And I'm still feeling burnt out. I'm still feeling very much stressed out. And last week, during Black Friday and during Cyber Monday, my son was actually really sick. So our plan was to drive to my mom's house, which my mom lives in Port St. Lucie. If you're familiar with the South Florida area, it's about an hour and 45 minutes from Miami, which is where I live. It actually took us 3 hours to get there just because of traffic, which is fine. We drove up there on Wednesday night. Then Thursday night, we were supposed to drive to Orlando, where the rest of my family is. And my son was so sick, like he would not survive this drive if we went. And on top of that, it was very, very cold up there. So I was kind of worried about him going up there too because of the fact that it was really cold and he was sick. He just wouldn't survive the ride because he was so clingy. When he got sick, he gets really clingy. He doesn't want me to put him down, doesn't want no one to put him down. Luckily, we were actually in Port St. Lucie at my mom's house because my mom helped a lot and my dad helped a lot. So it was much easier, but it was just a lot. So we ended up, I have to laugh because we ended up having Ruby Tuesdays for our Thanksgiving meal, which is crazy, right? And I regret not having my mom cook beforehand, just in case, like just in case we don't make it, which there was no just in case because we were going. So we had Ruby Tuesdays. It wasn't great. It was all right. It did the job, but it wasn't great. And we didn't have a Thanksgiving dinner. But all in all, I am grateful to have been around my husband, been around my son, my mom, my dad, and being able to spend that Thanksgiving with them, even though it was not the perfect situation. I'm just grateful to have that chance to spend it with the people that I love, right? And hey, things happen. Ruby Tuesdays, it is, or whatever. Christmas, we gotta go all out. We gotta go all out for Christmas because we didn't get our turkey, we didn't get our curry chicken, or because I'm Jamaican. So our Thanksgiving, our holidays are very different. We normally don't have turkey, but we do. No, we do have turkey, but we have the other things too. So, like you talking curry chicken, curry goat, jerk chicken. We have roti because I have also an Indian background too. So we have roti. So yeah, we didn't get none of that. So Christmas we got to go all out. But back to my Black Friday, Cyber Monday situation here. And while I talk to y'all, I'm gonna eat my donut because I'm very hungry. I have to find times to record because, like, for instance, my life is very busy. Right now, I am in front of my doctor's appointment, which starts in about 30 minutes. And I decided, okay, I have a quick moment to basically record this video and talk about what happened and what's happening in my business. It's so good. But yeah, so what am I doing? Because we made $0 in Cyber Monday and Black Friday. I'm honestly taking a pause, which I don't know if this is the right move. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, so I'm honestly taking a pause. I don't know if that's the right move, but I know it has to be done because the fact that I need to figure out really what I need to focus on. And I really think I know what I want to focus on in the business. And I need to build an actual funnel. I need to build consistency for myself. I need to build the visibility of my brand. I need to build the clientele for my brand, the community for my brand. So, with that, I think the biggest thing and the most important thing is the consistency, right? Because I can say, okay, let me make this beautiful funnel that includes a quiz, that includes an email flow, that includes Shopify. From the email flow, they go to the Shopify, they go to the product page. The product page is bomb. Then from the product page, they actually add it to their cart. Then we have a extra upsell at the cart, right? And then we have a downsell after they purchase. So I can do all that. I can do all that. That is my strong suit. That is where I am an operations girl. And I used to actually do this for my full-time job because I was the head of e-commerce for a NBA basketball team. And this was my job. This was my job, building out funnels. My job was to basically make sure the website was able to convert, I was in charge of the warehouse. I was in charge all the operations. The only thing I was in charge of was marketing. And yeah, that was the only thing I wasn't in charge of, but I did have inputs when it came to marketing just because me being the head of the department, I had to say to the marketing team, this is what we need. So basically, I can do all that, right? But I can't do that if I can't build consistency or I don't have consistency to say, okay, I'm posting 2, 3 times, whatever the number is, because there's no magic number. I'm posting all these times, and the goal to post all these times is for visibility, organic traffic, for people to join my community, right? And also, if I were to do an ad, right, people are going to a page that is consistent with posting, consistent with their visibility strategy, all of those things. So that is my biggest goal. That is my biggest hurdle right now because I'm not consistent. And the truth is, I have not been consistent for years, right? So, like, I mean, I had a point in my career or in my business where I was really, really consistent. And that's when I noticed that I was making sales. But it's been a while since that point, especially now there's extra layers. Now there's extra layers. I have to work a full time job because I have to pay bills. I have responsibilities. I have a house. I have, you know, people to take care of, whatever. Like, I have responsibilities. I have my son now, right? My son is not older or anything like that. My son is only 16 months, right? He'll be 16 months on the 13th. Yeah, my son is 16 months. So that's also brand new for me because I'm trying to build consistency with this new kind of life for me, right? Before, okay, cool. I can be on my husband's downstairs, he's watching TV. I can be on the computer for all these hours and be on these calls and do all these things for the brand. But now I can't because obviously I have my son, right? I have to make sure my son's good. I have to make sure he's good. So I have to find in those pockets, okay, when can I just say, okay, let me go on the computer and do this for the business? Or where can I carve in an hour to be able to say, okay, let me do live shopping for the business? Or let me build out this funnel? Or let me email these people? Or whatever. Or let me schedule it out. What day can I schedule everything out to where it's consistent throughout the week and I don't have to lift a finger? I don't have to do anything. I may have to go on there and engage maybe at the end of the night, but everything's already posted. Everything's already good. So I think right now that is my biggest thing and what I'm working on is when can I schedule out time to be able to build the things, right? Build the consistency and set it and forget it, right? Because I think the only thing that's going to work for me is a system. That's the only thing that's going to work for me. Me building a system that works for me, right? So, yeah, it's been crazy. Cause like we're coming up to the end of the year, and my goal was to make some money, obviously this month, but I don't know how good that's looking. I think the only thing I will focus on is the in store, just because, hey, I gotta pay rent, okay? So I have to focus on that. I think I'm gonna toy with the idea of sending direct mail to people's house in the vicinity of the area. So my all my to-do list this week is to look into that. I have a lot of things on my to-do list this week. But yeah, so that's my thing. But yeah, so I just wanted to jump on this video to say, hey, if you didn't make $0, if you made $0 on Black Friday, if you made $0 on Cyber Monday, it is okay. Okay. I've been in business or had a business, right? Have had a business almost 10 years, right? And granted, it has not been this specific business, right? I was a personal stylist, a personal shopper for a long time. I was a wardrobe stylist for a long time. I sold on Amazon before, where I've made six figures in 2021. And then I've had like my boutique, but obviously if you know my story, you know I've closed down my last boutique to open up a new one, to basically because of a trademark issue and all those things. So this is not my first rodeo, right? And this is not my first time making $0 on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. There's been time, but before I noticed that I went harder and made sales before. So I went harder in Black Friday. But this time I just didn't want to go too hard because I knew I just planted out. And a lot of people on threads were posting, oh, if you're a black business, comment below and I'm going to support you. That is clickbait. let me that is clickbait, and it pissed me off because I was doing it at first and I was like, wait a minute, this is not right. Because like, why are y'all doing that? Like, for engagement, like, who does that? Who does that? So that was very annoying. All in all, it's annoying and it's tiring, but that was why I did make $0, and that is my plan. My plan is to be consistent, and I need y'all to hold me accountable. Why is my son little toy back there? Look at my son's toy, bro. Okay, so I need y'all to hold me accountable. I need y'all to follow my Instagram. So first you're going to follow my personal page, which I'm trying to be consistent on too, by making sure I post these videos and actually show up on YouTube and then end up posting shorts on my actual page. So first you're going to follow me on my personal page, which is Juelle, Juelle Alexandra. Okay, at Juelle Alexandra, right? That's my personal page for Instagram. Then you're gonna follow my personal page then you're gonna follow my business page, which is Shop Eltenaj. So Shop Eltenaj, because that's really the one I'm trying to be consistent on the most. And then obviously the personal brand will kind of funnel like other stuff like this, like the YouTube videos and other stuff as well. But yeah, I need y'all to hold me accountable. I am asking y'all to hold me accountable because I need to be consistent. It is December 3rd, okay? It is December 3rd, and I need to be consistent. Yes, right? Anyways, thank you guys for watching this whole entire video. It's very short. I just wanted to come on here real quick to say I made $0 for Cyber Monday and Black Friday, and I'm okay to say that out loud. I'm okay, and I'm okay that I made $0 because I did not plan. I did not have a plan, and that is fine. That is totally fine. Not having a plan. Because if I had a plan and I made $0, or if I was stressing and I was doing so much work and I made $0, then I would be pissed. I would be pissed. But I'm not pissed about it. I'm okay with it. I did not do that much. It's fine. I was worried about my family more. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Like this video. I am trying to hit at least 500 subscribers. Eventually 1,000 subscribers, so I can start monetizing this thing. But also this involves consistency, right? So if you would like to know anything, like, or can you help me with some videos, put it down in the comments. I am okay. Or any questions you have, put it in the comments and I will reply back. Thank you. Bye.